12th and 13th of June, this is the word that I have. Generation Z, sterile, underhanded and confused. That's where we are today. And I have a word for Jamie Dimon on the 13th of June. JP Morgan today has a great protest out the front after the public company raising funds for SpaceX, and Elon Musk now being declared a trillionaire based on the stock holding, the capital value of his companies. In terms of capitalism, it's a great success. It's a sign that Elon Musk is actually very good at what he does and able to maintain and make profits from massive public companies, multiple companies. He's excellent at it. That's one of his great gifts. Visionary, wealth building for his shareholders. And so it's a great success for the people who have bought into, people who are wealthy and bought into the capital class. SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, all the companies, his whole suite of companies that he's built, established, developed, and now overseas. And the financial institutions who've supported that, Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan, part of the international merchant investment banking set, who support him and are friends with Elon Musk, are also copping heat now because they're part of the enemy of the capital class and the working class, and poverty being what it is and the divide of wealth being what it is now in America and around the world, developed nations. The division of wealth is causing this huge rift politically, and there has to be a change. I've got to be honest with you, this is something that Jesus needs to correct you on. People who are the owners and beneficiaries of these great public companies, Elon Musk and your friends in the big end of town, there needs to be a redistribution of wealth, because otherwise you're just going to feed into the lion's mouth for the socialists who want to redistribute everything according to the government becoming the controller of the wealth and the means of production. That's what Marxism's all about, and that's why this protest is gaining legitimacy, unfortunately. So it has to be dealt with. This inequality and distribution issue has got to be dealt with, because there are people genuinely suffering at the bottom, and I'm one of those people. Even though I look quite happy, and I don't need anything much, I'm not one of the capital class. These are people who are suffering genuinely every day. It's hard work, living in a system that doesn't distribute benefits, and the trickle-down from the top, prosperity earned at the top, really just generates more wealth at the top. That's a fact. And it doesn't trickle down through the population to the people at the bottom in society through taxation redistribution or entrepreneurial business development at the bottom end, economic development and political development at the bottom end. So that's what that protest is about. It has a legitimate claim which they ought not dismiss, because there's going to be trouble coming for them if they do. It's part of the sodomite culture that we're living under. Indifference to human suffering, indifference to injustice and gluttony, greed, excess, disregard for the poor and the weak. So here's the word for Jamie Dimon. He thinks you're the reason it all came together. He can just feel it working well now for some reason. She's rare as hen's teeth. He can see it's what she has, love. The thing we all lack is love. And it's not even for sale. So we just don't get the benefits unless we say yes and amen. I will. And I see love letters turning over. I do. I love her more every day, and I see victory. I am yours every day in Gini. Remember, wherever we are, there's peace. Amen. I am your prize. One man so noble and good and strong, there's nothing can make you afraid, my darling one. I believe, I do, it's real. They're not lost anymore now. All the big shot businessmen and their toys need you to keep going and don't stop, because if they forget me, I'll be sure to remind them all who's the big boss here. And it's not Mr. Musk, my darling. It's you with me. Imagine being the richest man in the world's favorite slice of bread. His go-to in the morning to check with his wife what she sees next. That's rare. Love and power over the realm of the flesh. She's very, very strong, and I like it. Better when you wear the pants in the house, but she is not one to be messed with. I'll bow to God every day if that's what is requested, and I do now. I do. I really, really, really do love you, Miss McGrath.